Who let the dogs out? Well, it turns out, humans did, thousands of years ago. Welcome to our deep dive into the world of dogs, or Canis lupus familiaris. These furry friends have been by our side for thousands of years, evolving from wolves to become our loyal companions, protectors, and, let's be honest, sometimes our partners in crime. Stick around to learn all about the lives of these amazing animals, from their ancient history to their modern roles. Get ready to see why dogs are truly our best friends. Dogs belong to the Canidae family, which also includes wolves, foxes, and jackals. They're part of the carnivora order, meaning they're primarily meat eaters. But thanks to thousands of years of domestication, dogs have adapted to eat an omnivorous diet, which is why you might see your dog eagerly munching on anything from kibble to table scraps. Today, there are an estimated 900 million dogs worldwide, living alongside us in almost every country. These furry creatures come in all shapes, sizes, and personalities, making them as diverse as the people who care for them. Most of us are familiar with dogs living in homes, neighborhoods, and parks, but the dog's adaptability goes way beyond the couch. These animals can thrive in urban and rural areas, from bustling cities to remote farms, and they've evolved to handle a wide variety of climates and living conditions. This adaptability has allowed dogs to be found nearly everywhere humans are. They've spread across the globe, and you'll find dogs in every culture and on every continent, sharing our lives, working with us, and sometimes even protecting us. So, let's talk size. Dogs are one of the most physically diverse animals on Earth, thanks to selective breeding by humans over thousands of years. Adult dogs can range from as small as 15 centimeters tall, think Chihuahuas, all the way up to a massive 90 centimeters tall, like a Great Dane. And when it comes to weight, they range from about 1 kilogram for tiny breeds up to a whopping 90 kilograms for giant breeds like the St. Bernard. This size diversity is remarkable and makes dogs unique in the animal kingdom. And, of course, there's the whole puppy phase. Puppies come in all sizes, too, from little fluff balls weighing half a kilogram to pups that can already weigh 10 kilograms. They're born after a gestation period of about 63 days and grow rapidly, developing their own personalities and bonds with their human families. That's why those first few weeks with a new puppy are so memorable and a little chaotic. Now, let's talk about the evolutionary journey that made dogs who they are today. Dogs are descendants of wolves and are believed to have been domesticated between 15,000 and 40,000 years ago, making them one of the first animals humans domesticated. Early humans likely found wolves that were sociable and less aggressive and began a partnership. Over time, those wolves adapted to human life, and humans began selectively breeding for traits like loyalty, obedience, and specialized skills. This partnership grew stronger, and now we have hundreds of dog breeds with different talents and personalities. But what does this evolution mean for their role in our lives today? Well, dogs aren't just pets. They're also workers, protectors, and even heroes. For centuries, dogs have been bred and trained for specific roles. Some dogs guard livestock, while others help us hunt. Breeds like Border Collies and German Shepherds have been bred to herd livestock, and their intelligence and agility make them excellent at it. Other dogs, like Beagles and Bloodhounds, have incredible noses and are often used in police work to sniff out drugs, explosives, or even missing people. Then, we have service dogs, guide dogs, and therapy dogs, who provide assistance and emotional support for people in need. Speaking of noses, a dog's sense of smell is nothing short of amazing. Dogs have around 300 million olfactory receptors, while humans only have about 5 million. This makes their sense of smell 40 times better than ours. They can detect things we can't even imagine, like drugs, diseases, and changes in human emotions. This is why dogs are used in everything from law enforcement to medical research. There's even evidence that some dogs can detect certain types of cancer. Truly, there's no nose like a dog's nose. And while we're on the topic of amazing senses, let's talk about a dog's ability to read humans. Dogs have evolved to understand our body language, facial expressions, and even tone of voice. They can sense when we're happy, sad, or stressed, and they often respond with empathy. Studies have shown that dogs can interpret human gestures better than other animals, even primates. And when a dog looks into your eyes, both you and the dog experience a surge in oxytocin, the love hormone. This is why the bond between humans and dogs is so special. It's rooted in chemistry and thousands of years of companionship. Now, let's look at how dogs communicate with us and with each other. Dogs use a variety of vocalizations, from barking and growling to howling and whining. But did you know some breeds don't even bark? Take the Basenji, for example. This breed is known as the barkless dog because instead of barking, it yodels. Dogs also communicate through body language. Tail wagging, ear position, and even the way they move can tell us a lot about how they're feeling. That wagging tail doesn't always mean they're happy. Sometimes, it's a sign they're feeling alert or even anxious. Of course, a big part of a dog's life revolves around food, and their diets are as diverse as their breeds. While dogs are primarily carnivorous, domestication has turned them into omnivores, so they can eat a wider variety of foods. Most dogs eat commercial dog food, either kibble or wet food, but some dog owners opt for raw diets or even prepare homemade meals for their pets. Whatever the choice, dogs thrive on protein-rich diets but can also handle vegetables and grains. Just keep the chocolate away. That's one human food that's dangerous for them. And just like us, dogs have different life expectancies depending on factors like breed, size, and health. On average, dogs live between 10 and 15 years, but small breeds tend to live longer than larger breeds. While a Chihuahua might live to be 15 or even 20, a large breed like a Great Dane might only reach around 8 or 9 years. Despite their shorter lives, dogs leave a lasting impact on their owners and families. Dogs also have a unique place in ecosystems, even though they're domesticated. Feral dogs, for example, can impact local ecosystems by preying on smaller animals and competing with native predators. However, as pets, dogs play a role in human society by offering companionship, security, and emotional support. They've also become integral to family structures in many cultures, symbolizing loyalty, protection, and love. Let's end with a few fun facts about our furry friends. Did you know that the bond between humans and dogs is one of the most well-studied interspecies relationships? Research has shown that when we interact with dogs, both we and the dogs experience a surge in oxytocin, the same hormone involved in bonding between parents and children. And here's another fun fact. The world's smallest dog, a Chihuahua named Millie, stands at only 3.8 inches tall, while the world's tallest dog, a Great Dane named Zeus, measured a whopping 44 inches from paw to shoulder. Or how about this? Some dogs are so good at reading human emotions that they're better at interpreting human gestures than chimpanzees. This makes dogs incredibly attuned to us, which explains why they often know when we're feeling down and come over to comfort us. Dogs truly are unique among animals, capable of understanding and responding to our needs in a way no other species can. And before we go, let's not forget about the impact dogs have had on human history. From hunting partners to war heroes, dogs have been with us through thick and thin. They've saved lives, guarded villages, and brought joy to countless households. The bond between humans and dogs is like no other, built on trust, companionship, and thousands of years of evolution. So, what have we learned? Dogs are more than just pets. They're our friends, protectors, and even our family members. They're adaptable, intelligent, and loyal, with senses and abilities that continue to amaze us. Whether they're working by our side or simply lying on the couch, dogs enrich our lives in ways that words can't fully describe. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this look into the wonderful world of dogs, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more animal adventures. Remember to give your dog a belly rub, and until next time, stay pawsome.